Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Batman and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Batman's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivation that we give the dogs when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any little correction that we give, and the only correction is a little tug and release on the training collar. That is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Batman's going to come home with his very own training equipment, and you're going to be taught how to use that properly during your follow-up training session. Now, if you notice, Batman is sitting very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Batman heel.
Ready? Batman, heel.
Now, heeling is nothing more than proper walking on a leash, not forging ahead or lagging behind, but maintaining pace with you. And each time that you stop your feet, he has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. So when you're walking down the street and you stop to cross traffic or talk to someone on the street, he should be sitting nicely at your left and waiting for his next command. If he doesn't, you will hear Rich say no sit and give that little tug that we talked about.
Good boy.
Most of the time his sits are
Stay.
golden. This is the sit stay.
Stay.
Stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. The long sit stay when you're practicing at home start out at about 30 seconds, and over the next couple of months work up to 3 minutes. When Rich returns back to him, he walks all the way around him back to where they started, because everything starts and stops at heel.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
If you speed up or slow down, he should do the same. And each time that you stop, he should sit. And you see that he has really good eye contact. He's focused on Rich. He's looking up at him.
Ready? No sit. Stay.
Another sit, stay.
Stay.
And these stationary exercises help to develop self-control and focus and maturity.
Batman, come. Good boy.
This is the recall or the come on command, that he comes and sits facing your knees, and he's looking up at Rich waiting for direction.
Good boy.
And they heel right out of that, and they'll demonstrate that recall exercise again for us.
Oops, all the way. Stay.
Rich uses his name, he lightens his tone of voice, and he calls the puppy in.
Good boy.
Very nice.
Very good. Very good.
Now the next commands that we're going to show you are Batman's favorite, because we use a mat and a treat, because these are your down commands, and these are harder. He hasn't absolutely perfected them, he knows them, but it's just not 100% yet.
Down. All the way.
See, he's like a little sneak. He wants to get the treat, but he doesn't want to go all the way down.
Stay. Stay. No. Stay. Stay.
So this is your down stay.
Batman, come. Come. All the way. Do that again. Batman.
We'll do one more down stay for you.
Come on.
And it helps if you have a mat or a dog bed that he associates with laying down. And in the beginning you can use a treat, but you won't have to for long. That was much better. Much better.
That was better. Stay.
That's your down from a heel position.
Good boy. Batman, come. Good boy. All the way. Good.
Now we have demonstrated for you all of Batman's formal on-leash obedience commands. His heeling, his automatic sits, his sit stay, his come, and his down. These are the commands that we want you to practice with him Use your video as a guide when you're practicing at home. We're going to have written instructions for you as well. He's darling, he's adorable. We've enjoyed having him, and thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.